Only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed, so if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Enjoy. Minecraft. And yes, I'm in creative mode. On the Dream SMP. That's right. I'm flying. I can spawn in some stuff. I have a lot of stuff. What should I spawn in? Netherite? Okay, no, I won't spawn stuff in, but I am in creative mode. On the SMP. This is the actual SMP. No one's here. I could like just fly around and break stuff. Which I might do. Okay, stuff is further away than I thought. I thought I was gonna be here by now. What shall I break? Wait, what? Oh, you can't break stuff holding a trident. Crafting table. Fence. Log. All right, that's enough damage. It's enough damage. We'll see if anyone notices. It's you know, it's fine. All right. So, as you can see, the title of this stream, what is it? Dream SMP before and after 2-year anniversary. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I will tell you right now. So, anyone who missed the beginning of the stream, if you don't know, today is my 2-year anniversary of streaming. As you can see by this cake and gold 2 that I built myself totally. That was me. I built this just for me. Or it's an S, depending on which way you're looking at it. It's the 2-year anniversary of the Dream SMP being made and my first stream, because I streamed the day that we made the SMP. So to celebrate the 2-year anniversary, oh my god. Oh, I thought it was getting nighttime. To celebrate, I thought of this idea last night, and I actually think it's kind of genius. I was just sitting there, and I was like, idea. And the idea, who can guess the idea? You know what? I don't care who can guess it, because it doesn't matter. Here's the idea. Ready? I was sitting there in Discord, 4 a.m. and time lapse. No, it's not a time lapse. Wait, I think someone got it. You're gonna go back in time. Yes, it's something like that, but it's genius. All right, check this out. Here's what I did. I took the seed of the SMP, and then I generated the world in the original version, which was 1.15, I think. 15 something. I generated the world fresh. So it's a fresh world. And then I put it onto the Dream SMP server, loaded it at the same time as the current world, and then I coded something where when you run the command, it puts me where I am now, but in the other world. So check this out. This is awesome. Like, unironically, this is awesome. Or it should be, assuming it works. Let's see if it works. It's actually untested, but the code is so simple that I probably should have tested it, but the code is so simple. It's like 10 lines of code. It should just work. I've got an $80 donation from Montana. Congrats, King. I'm in the middle of a Valo game. Please. Well, so, I don't know about Valorant. It's kind of a dumb game, but thank you so much for the donation. Just quit the game. Quit the game and watch the stream. What are you doing? So I don't know how many of you were here the very first day. You know what? Type 1. Don't lie. Type 1 if you were here on that first stream. I feel like there's too many ones. I feel like someone's lying here. I could be wrong, but I think you're lying, guys. See, on the very first stream, there was like not this many people typing 1. There was like a few. I think, wait, how many people were there? I'm going to check. My very first stream, there was 1,458 people. I think more of you have typed 1 just now. It seems like some of you are lying. I trusted you guys. Disappointing. Happy 2 years of streaming. I remember being here for your 1 year stream, and it's been amazing to see you grow since then. We're all proud. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like the 1 year stream doesn't feel like it was a year ago. But anyway, today is also my 2 year sub anniversary. Wait, that means you've been here from the beginning. Wait, we can check. If anyone, actually, I guess if you have a 2 year sub badge, that proves you've been here this whole time. That's the only way you can prove it. Or if you've been following me that long, because how long you've been following work is public information. A $222.22 donation from Quartz Elephant. Happy 2 year anniversary. Love from all Chinese fans. Thank you so much, Quartz Elephant. That is a massive donation. Thank you so much. I feel bad. That's too much money. Don't donate to me ever again, please. That is unironically too much money. Seriously. I'm like, I should just do this thing. Wait, what is that? Lex Have Fun donated an emoji. I can't even tell what it is. What is it? Is it a dog? I don't know what it is, but thank you for the donation. It's so small. I think it's a dog. I have to admit, I was in a Valorant game with a friend, and we all set forward immediately. We always got to be here for the Red George streams. Happy 2 years. Here's to so many more. Thank you, Bumblebee. Thank you. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Valorant sucks anyway. But this, okay, I'm going to run the command after I drink this water. I've been addicted to water recently. I don't know. It's just been so good. I put it in the fridge, and I don't know. There's something about fridge water that I can't explain. I've been addicted to it. I've been drinking so much water. But anyway, watch this. Are you ready? I'll do my little ad read again because people probably just joined. Basically, we took the original seed from the SMP, loaded it up, and when I run this command, it's going to put me exactly where I am, but in the other world. So check this out. Ready? This is what the SMP looked like 2 years ago today. There it is. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? It was literally just a little thing. This is where the portal was. The original portal. Right here. Look, ready? Let's go back. It has to wait. Take a little bit of time to load. There it is. This is literally the original. Well, this isn't the original portal, but this is literally where we built it. Because I looked up the lore of this. Supposedly, I think it was someone tweeted it. I don't know if it's true. I don't remember. But basically, we spawn it in like over here somewhere. And then we came over here. And then we found this lava pool right here. Okay. We found this lava pool. And Dream, I think, taught me how to, you know, like make the portal quickly. You know, like when you know, the fast portal. And he taught me how to do it on here. And I remember I was like cooking food right here, I'm pretty sure. Or like here. Or something like that. Like it was literally right here. Wait, I'm switching back. Right here. It's all here. And then we like, I think it was Dream like terraformed this land to make it different, I suppose. What is it like right here? Oh yeah, because it's like, it's not as sharp, right? It's just so weird seeing it like this. Like right here. Look, there's a hole. But this is where the prime path is. We must have filled it in. Wait, is this hole? I wonder if this hole is still here. It's like a little ravine thingy. Wait. So it's like hidden. Wait. If I go under, is there andesite here? It's still here. Look. This is the original like little crevice in the ground, but Dream just covered it over instead of filling it in. He was lazy. instead of filling it in, you know, he just built dirt right over the top of it. And then my house is down. Wait, where's my house? My house was down here. I don't know how. Oh, it's a sewer. Oh no, it's further. Wait. I don't know what this is. Am I leaking stuff? Okay, so this is my house, I think. This is literally... I don't know when the last time I was here, but this was my house. I don't think anything's going to be here if I switch. I think it's just going to be a wall. Wait, what? They like pushed me up. Okay, well that's not meant to happen. I guess it's probably just a hole. There's nothing there. I mean, not a hole. Yeah, there was literally... Enderman. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking in spectator mode. Where should I go next? Like, okay, hang on. Let's go creative mode. Where's gonna look cool? And like my other house is destroyed as well. Well, I don't even have a house on the SMP. So like this area right here, this is where my house was. And then if I switch, I'm pretty sure it's just like flat. It's just flat. This is how it originally was 2 years ago. And then of course there's the ocean over here. Someone built something here, I think. So this is before. And then after. Who built this? What is this? This is like a snow area. So there's actually a little bit of a problem. Not so I had to load everything. I had to load the chunks manually, right? On 1.15. Otherwise, if I put up any new chunks that load will be 1.18 generation. So I loaded a 2000 block radius around spawn. This is what's it called? Las Nevadas. And all this stuff. Let's get a nice wide range up here, maybe. Ready? Wait, are we even in a desert? Okay, look, I think this isn't even a desert. I think this is a man-made desert. All right, check this out. Ready? It's fake. Las Nevadas is fake. It's not even a real desert. Or is it? It's not. This is it. It was literally... Wait, there's a river? Wait. They covered the river. They covered the river. Were they lazy like Dream? Were they lazy? There's so many torches here. Oh yeah, they were lazy. This river is hidden. You hate to see it. They're just lazy. I'm exposing them. Oh, but they made it into a little water feature. They're like, ooh, let's turn it into a water feature. Yeah, look, this desert, it's literally fake. I'm gonna make it daytime. And then make it daytime in here so they're in sync. But look, it's like, it's not even a desert. It's snow. It's snow. Wait, does that mean this area of Las Nevadas should snow? It does! It does! If you ever wondered why there's snow on the Las Nevadas sign in the middle of a desert, that is why. that is oh yeah, there's snow. There's snow. They faked it. Everything that you see is fake. This is all fake. Las Nevadas is a lie. How are they gonna have like palm trees and swimming pools when in reality this is it. This is it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god. Happy 2 years stream anniversary. Fun fact, I started watching your streams last year, April. So it's my 1 year watching your streams anniversary too. Have a good stream. Thank you, Cynthia, for the $100. Thank you so much. Thank you. And happy 1 year. And Cheyenne with $100. Guys, you're making me feel bad for the take. Like, don't donate so much, please. Happy 2 years. We appreciate you very much. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you, China. Hi, George. Hope you have a good stream. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Where should we go next? Where do we go? Wait, Quackty? What did Quackty say? Did he type something? Let's see. Let's see what this idiot said. He said, end stream, end stream. No, I'm exposing you, okay? Okay, what else can we expose? Look, cow. Okay. Let's see. Well, what else can we expose? What else does he have on the SMP? Like this, I actually didn't know that this was a fake desert. I don't know why. I just assumed it was real. What are these pillars? I don't know. The little ship. I wonder if they changed the water at all. Ship in the water. Okay, that's like the same. They just added a ship. But this is what this is Las Nevadas, everyone, right here. All right, where next? Lamanberg. Okay, let's see. Well, like, is Lamanberg? Oh, Lamanberg does exist. It's like the hole. It's a hole, though. Okay, we're going. We're speeding over. There's all this stuff that we can see what it looked like before, but Lamanberg, where is it? Wait, I don't know my lore. Oh, it's here. Wait, is it? Okay, this is it. So this is Lamanberg now. Obviously, it's a hole. Wait, is this it? Is this it? I thought it looked different to this. No, this is it. Did it change again? They like built a bridge. 07. It's a rip. But you know what isn't a rip? What it looked like before. All right, here we go. This is a good angle, I think. Right? Is this a good angle? Maybe further. Let's go here. Are we ready? Lamanberg before everything. Crazy. It's literally just the most normal biome you've ever seen. Wait. It's like half of it's water. Is this what it looked like? How is there so much water? Why did they choose to build it here? What? Wait, so there's water here. I guess some of the water's still here. Is this original water or is this man-made water? Let's find out. It could be real water. This could be original water. Wait, if I spawn it, if I switch right here. Wait. 2 sand, and then it goes up like this, and then L. I think that might be original sand. Man-made? No, but like this. All right, I mean, I don't know. I can't confirm. But I mean, I thought that looked like it was pretty much the same. What about from this angle? Okay. Here. What does this look like? Before. This will probably look very similar. Just everything's gonna, like, the build's gonna disappear. Oh! No! There was trees? Wait, this is completely different. Did I mess up or is this what it looked like? Wait. Guys, anyone who knows how this was built, is this real? Did they get rid of all the trees or is deforestation? Wait, there's no way. The trees burned. Look, this is like the densest forest you've ever seen. And then you switch. There's like no trees. How do they... Deforestation is real and it's a massive problem. Guys, we need to fix it. We need... Wait, what is this? Am I leaking something? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Hi George, I appreciate you and everything you do. My birthday was yesterday. It was kind of bad, so thank you for streaming today. I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Hopefully better next year. Sorry. Wait, I want to see what this was. So this, obviously, you know, the little bridge that goes across, but it goes through this hill. Surely this hill existed before, right? There's no way they built this hill. Oh. Wait, that's kind of cool. It's like a floating little mound, and they kept it there. Like, they've changed so much. I'm saying they, like, I might have done this. I might have been part of it too. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. Wilbur's ball is right here. Right? Yep. He saw a floating little bit of grass and was like, I'll just build a ball off it. And then how did this happen? What is this? Okay, this is just grass. Oh, but there's... What is this? A ravine? Okay. Happy 2 years, George. We've enjoyed your content and are excited for the future. Also, I'm graduating college in May and getting my bachelor's. Congrats! When is May? April, May. That's next month. That's like 6 days. Pog. Very, very pog. Congrats. Wait. Where am I? Is this Tommy's house right here? Oh no, Tommy's house is here. So Tommy's house. Jack Manifold was here. Okay. Alright, I want to see from here. Did they build this or is this real? Real or fake? Actually, this is a fun game with chat. Alright, guys. Real or fake? This hill. Was this here? Or is this man-made? Real or fake? A lot of people are saying real. Most people are saying real. I think it's real as well. There's no... Let's find out. Okay, it's real. It's real. They kept the hill, but they destroyed almost every tree in its path. Okay, this is a trend that I'm noticing with Dream SMP. Deforestation. Look at all these trees just destroyed. Okay, I think we saw it, but... Real or fake? This little river. I think it's real. But I didn't pay too much attention. Real or fake? River. This little river. Let's see. Mostly real. Adjusted though. I think there's more water right... Oh, there is right there. But did they connect it? Someone connected it. Someone connected the water. This water here, fake. The rest, real. Where do we go? Hotel. Okay, guys. Hotel, real or fake? Was this naturally spawned? Or did they build it? Let's find out. The hotel was fake? No! I can't believe it. But like, to be fair, what I can't believe is like, this is such a normal biome. It's just a... Like, imagine building this from scratch. It must be so annoying. Like, this isn't a nice biome to build in. I guess that's why they built this in the sky. Because they were like, oh, this terrain sucks. I'm not building on it. The prison. Okay. What was the prison like? I don't actually know. So... Is it just in the ocean? Is this gonna be boring? Wait, there's snow? Wait a second. I'm going to be careful. I don't know if I can go in spectator mode here. I might leak prison lore stuff. Puns messaged me. He said, do my house. I want to see it. Alright, Puns, I'll do your house next. Okay, so snow. Alright, prison. Prison is massive. All right. Which angle do we do the prison from? Okay, guys. Prison. Real or fake? Okay, that's it. Okay, the bit's over. It's not funny. It's not funny anymore. Okay, here we go. Prison. Let's do this angle. If it's just gonna be water, right? It's gonna be boring. Wait. Hang on. Too much changed at once. Okay, so this little bit of water is the same. Wait, did I run the command? Okay. Oh, I ran it twice. It was just lagging. I think this was underwhelming. This was underwhelming because they built it in an ocean. They got lazy. They built it in an ocean. Oh my god, it goes all the way down. The trees? Wait, what trees? I guess they, like, all these trees. Like, look how many trees there are. Like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, times that many. There's like 1,000 trees here. Ready? You see all these trees? There's like, I can count like, there's like 20 trees here at most. This is messed up. Kinoko should be loaded. I can check that as well. I'm just like, yeah, this was underwhelming. Wait, Bad Boy and Skeppy's house. Bad Boy, Halo, and Skeppy's house. Before, after. It's just trees. It's like this. It's so different. This is literally just like Minecraft. And then here, it looks like a little thing. They made like a, you know, they did it. All right, let's go to Punz's house. Where is Punz's house? Just on the right. Here, right? Okay. Punz's house. All right, this is a good. This has got to be real. This little like hill. It's got to be real, right? Oh, this is probably what happened. They were making the prime path, and they came to a little, you know, bit that was higher, and they just dug through it. Surely, like, there's no way this was built. I'm not even gonna do the real or fake game. It's fake, unless it's real. Then I'm gonna be mind blown. All right, Punz's house. You know, we've got this stupid little bee farm in a glass thing. He's got a little overhang. Connects to whatever this is. Pumpkins that he sold out with. It's fine. All right, let's see. Punz's house. Before. It's just a hill. It's just a hill. And, oh, Punz. Thinking, oh, I'm going to save the bees. Whilst deforesting. Saving the bees at what cost, Punz? Wait, where's... So there's water here. Hang on. Water, a little overhang. Oh. Okay, so the water... Oh, wait. Is this legit water? Oh, it is. This water is pretty, like, pretty original. Huh. Well, what do you know? If I should have done the before, I should have done real or fake on this water. I would have 100% said fake on this, right? Like, would you guys have said real or fake on this water? I would have said fake. I would have been like, yep, someone totally built this, and they bone milled the floor, thinking they're all smart. Like, I'd be like, yeah, there's way too much seagrass here. There's no way this was actually real. And then switch. Turns out, oh, they did. Okay, they did bone mill the ground. But it's actually real, but they did bone mill it. Okay. And then this is just like a plains biome. Wait, what's here? Oh, is this where like the wheat field is? Oh, it is. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, did I make this? I don't know. Wait, what is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. What I do know is it's most likely in a plains biome. There's a bank. Yeah, they just were like, oh, flat space, good place to build. All right, where now? Where to now? Kanoko. Okay, okay. Wait, what did Kanoko look like? I'm trying to remember myself. Because I was there, right? Surely I was there for like the original. Actually, wait, we're here. Eret's Castle. Might as well pop an Eret's Castle. I don't think, wait, look, it doesn't look like it's been changed much. Probably just a bit of deforestation. Just a little bit of deforestation. Let's see. It's lagging. Give it a second. 1 second. Okay. Oh, wait. Did he flatten it? I think he flattened it. Because there's like a big hill here. Switch. Oh, okay. This is literally where the castle is. Okay, so he flattened it and deforested for his castle. It's okay. Okay, this way. Kanoko, Kanoko, Kanoko. All right, here we are. Kanoko. We're getting further out. Where are we at? Okay, this should still be loaded. All right, Kanoko. This is it now. It's in a flower. Oh, flower forest. I think that's why we put it here. I remember one day I was just with Carl and Carl was like talking about making a new place. I think it was Carl anyway. And then we were like looking for places to put it. And I think I found the place. And I was like, oh, look, flower forest. Let's do it here. I think that's how we did it. All right. How much of the terrain has been changed? How normal is it from the original? Because right now it looks pretty flat, you know. Obviously deforestation. Okay, here's the game, guys. This is the question. Is this water here real or fake? I'm not sure. This one's a lot closer. This one's like 50-50. People are saying real, people are saying fake. I'm not sure. If I had to guess... I'm gonna say fake. But it's possible that there's a tiny little bit of water, but then they expanded upon it. But we'll see. We'll see in a second. Hey George, not gonna lie, I haven't been here since the beginning, but I'm so grateful to be here now. Can I possibly get a virtual hug? Keeping Epic King. Virtual hug. There you go. Thank you for the dono. Hi George, we all missed you. I was wondering if you could say happy birthday to my friend Sammy. Happy birthday, Sammy. I'm just trying to catch up on these donations. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I'm 17 minutes delayed on the donations. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I missed your donation. Where am I? Hello King, love you more than you know. Happy 2 years. I want to apologize for making fun of you or people made your PC. I basically said colors he'll never see when the PC thing flash colors. I'm truly sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. I didn't know you did that. You didn't have to apologize. I didn't even know. Now I know. I'm offended slightly, but it's okay. 100 from Debbie. You deserve everything. I genuinely mean it when I say you've changed mine and other people's lives. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. I can't fit everything I want to say, but just know you're appreciated and loved. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Hi George, I subbed to you on YouTube on May 9th. So I'm almost at my 1 year anniversary of watching you. Wait, May 9th. That's like 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks until your anniversary. I'm so glad I found you. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Congratulations. Also, random question. What's your favorite kind of tree? Favorite tree? I don't know. What are the... I don't really know. I don't know trees. What is this tree? What's the tree that has like the... I don't even know if this is like... I feel like it's an English word. Like, you know, like walnuts? No, chestnuts. Horse chestnuts. Like the little things that are in a spiky thing and you open it, it's like a shiny thing. I guess those... I'm going to pick that tree. I don't even know what the tree looks like. But I'm picking it because the things that come off it are cool. I remember I used to like... That's just like giving me a flashback. I remember like collecting those and I'd walk around and you have to find like the shiniest one, you know? Conkers, yes. Conkers. That even like, that doesn't even sound like a word. I was literally thinking in my head, that's gonna be an English word for sure. Like no one's gonna know that. But apparently it's, everyone knows it. I remember like walking around looking for them and like you would just know based off looking off like the shell thing which one's gonna be shiny inside and which one isn't. And I always wanted the shiny ones. And then you like put a string on it and like battle people with them. Alright. Anyway. Let's do this. Ready? Before and after. We'll find out if this water is real. Now. It's all fake. It's fake. But this is a perfect area. We were like, oh, look at this. It's like perfectly... It's like a nice little square. Right by the water. Right by the flower forest. There are a few little bits of water. Did any of them stick around though? Wait, hang on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's water on my mouse. No, I don't think... I think the water was all removed. But, I mean, we built it in this square. And it all fits. What about from this angle? Is this hill still here? I want to get out of here so I can point. Is this hill still here? The hill? Still here. Lucy, thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 20 gifted. Thank you. So, oh, there's water here. Wait. Oh, I think this is where... I think this little... Like, whatever you call this. I think this is where the main house is. Not the main house, but like, yep, this one. Right here. I seem to remember, like... You can't even tell anymore that it's in like a little thing. But I kind of remember coming here and being like, oh, it's like a natural place to build. Because you don't have to build these walls. You can just kind of build here. I think I might have built the outline to this. I'm not sure. But I remember saying this and putting it here. And then this water. Does the water live on? Did we get lazy? Did we get lazy? Yes or no? Is the water still here? I'm gonna say no, just because it makes noise, right? Yep, it's gone. Rip. So not only do we deforest, we also de-water. Okay. What about here? This is probably very unchanged. It's gonna, this stuff's just gonna disappear. Yep. Wait. Huh. It just looks so bland here. You know, good job to all the people that built stuff. Like, it looks so trash here. And then you switch. And it's nice. The river was expanded. Wait, it's a completely different landscape, is it? Am I being stupid? I feel like it looks the same. Wait, let me get like a bigger angle. So from here, switch. River comes round. The river still comes round. I don't think it changed much. But it's still cool seeing how Jack Manifold is on the roof. It's just cool seeing how he's on the roof, you know? Before? No. After? before. Yeah, that's right. I built this whole place. It was all me. It was all me. Alright, where now? Snowchester? Techno's house. I think Techno's house might be out of range, unfortunately. I also don't know how to get there. But we can try see. Wait. Snowchester. How do we get to Snowchester? Wait, I know how to do this. I know how to do it. I can do it. I think it's this way? Okay, I want to see this. Is this just going to be a plains biome? I think it's just going to be a plains biome, but I want to see. Okay, just a plains biome. As expected, but we had to check. Puffy. Okay. Okay, here. Snowchester. Alright. I have no idea what this looked like before. I don't think I'd ever been here. And they made this. Wait. Is this actually... Is it just gonna be ice? It might just be ice, right? And who built this massive house? With a lot of utility upstairs. Foolish built this? How long did this take? Like 10 months? This is crazy. Alright. Snowchester. As it currently is. And before. Do we know what it looks like before? I'm assuming we do, right? Been here for almost a year. Love you so much. Also, Quackty yelled at me for asking if he would get a bowl cut. So would you get one? Yes, I would get a bowl cut. Bowl cut stream coming soon, guys. Wait, a spruce forest? Okay, I just got spoiled. I was expecting it just to be ice. It's a spruce forest. And it's raining again. Wait. Ah. It is literally just a snowy forest in the middle of an ocean. This is your Snowchester, guys. That's crazy. I don't know why. I was expecting it just to be like kind of ice in the middle of water. And they built on top of it. But no. Wait, look. Is the outline the same? So it comes round like this. Is the outline the same? Yeah, it's kind of similar, right? Deforestation, yet again. Think about all the snowy animals, you know, that had their homes destroyed. So the Nether, that's a bit of a problem. So I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get it to work. And here's why. So we generated this world. I don't, here's the problem. I don't know exactly. So I'm pretty sure we created the world on 1.15. 1.15, right? But then when we came onto it, because on the very first stream we found a bastion, right? So here's what happens. If you generate the world in 1.16, it's wrong. It doesn't look like it. If you generate it in 1.15, it still doesn't look like it. So I'm pretty sure what we did is we generated it in 1.15, then changed version to 1.16, and then it worked, and then that's what we did. But then I did that last night. I created it in 1.15. Oh, it was a snapshot. Oh, a snapshot. Oh. Okay. Which snapshot was it though? I don't know which snapshot it was. Because I created on 1.15 and then switched to 1.16 and it was nearly right, but the bastion wasn't there. So I was like, why is it not working? The spawn area looked pretty similar to how I remember it being, but the latest during that time. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let me look it up. I should have, whatever. Minecraft 1.16 snapshot. Which one would it have been? So we streamed on April 24th. Okay, hang on, I'm Googling. Extensive Googling. This one came out February 14th. This one came out February 19th. February 26th. March 4th. Okay, I need to keep going, keep going. Hang on. There's a lot of snapshots. March 26th. How many snapshots do they have? I have to keep clicking next. There's no like, oh, April 15th. April 22nd. April 29th. Okay, so it's probably this one. It was probably snapshot 20W17A. How do I download this? Wait, can I do it from... I can probably do it from just the client, right? Okay, hang on. 1 second. New installation. And then I do a snapshot. Oh, the snapshots are here. Okay, 20W17A. 20W17A. Okay, I found it. Okay. Oh, but it's not gonna... We're not gonna have to switch. But I can go in it manually. Because I'm gonna have to load all the chunks for it to work. Which, it takes too long. Like, it literally took an hour. Like, it's gonna take too long. Snapshot. 1.16. But we can go look at it manually. Okay, hang on. 1 second. Okay, so we'll do the Nether in a little bit. What else can we look at? Wait, the prison's right here? Pogtopia. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Pogtopia is. What is Pogtopia? Where is Pogtopia? Foolish's desert. It's Foolish's place. Is that the place with like the massive build? I don't know how to get there. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. The pyramids? Okay, I don't know how to get there. How do I get there? I was like, what? I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, hang on. I need to load up 1.15 first. Okay, 1.15.2. Okay, I want to see if this works. How do I get there? Behind Las Nevadas. Okay. I'm trusting this random chatter. Las Nevadas is this way. This way. Okay, where from here, guys? Where do I go from here? It's lagging. Chunks! Load! Please. Okay, firstly. The seed of the SMP is public, right? I'm gonna hide it just in case. I don't know. Pretty sure it's public though. Wait, the seed command isn't working. It is? Okay. I mean, I trust you guys, but also I might as well just hide it, you know? Why not? Oh, someone has chords. 850 minus 500. Okay, the server's lagged out. The server's lagged. It's lagging. Am I lagging? I'm not lagging. What's happening? Wait. The server's lagging. Wait, it's not lagging. What? Okay, 1 second. I'm logging out, logging in. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I had just pressed F1. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, I'm leaking the seed. Wait, what? Nothing's happening. What? Okay, I can get the seed from console, whatever. Seed. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing in chat. Okay, hang on. You know what? We can do this for everyone to see. So, here's what we do. How do I switch? Minecraft. Is that working? Okay, here. New world. Creative. That's the SMP seed. Okay. So we load in. Loading, loading, loading. So it's not going to be quite as cool because I didn't know it was on a snapshot. Okay, so this is the SMP, right? Okay, yeah. This is the SMP. The portal needs to go right over here. And this is Minecraft 1.15. As you can see, top left corner. So then, I think what we need to do is leave. And then switch to this, which is Minecraft 20W17A, which I'm going to guess is the version we were on. Maybe not. Load in this world. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to compare. Like, comparing is cool. Okay, hang on. Slash set block. Portal. Okay. Is this going to be the right Nether? This looks like... I think this might be it. Because I remember we built this way and I farmed so many levels early on from this quartz and these pigmen. Okay. Wait. Is there a bastion right over here? This biome is meant to be here. This is right. I think this is it. This is it. We did it. I want to be able to switch. This is it, but okay, what if I don't know if I can do this in time. Okay, hang on. Oh, I'm not gonna do it in time. It's gonna take too long. Because like I have to put it onto the thing, I have to load all the chunks. I don't think I can do it. But like we can just look at it manually. We can look at it manually. So what does it look like? I want to see what it looks like now. I really wish I'd worked this out last night. This is annoying me. I'm upset now. Okay, what if... Okay, I've got an idea. I have an idea. What if I make 2 scenes? Duplicate Minecraft 1. Okay. Put this here. And then this Minecraft, we switch to this. Okay. So, okay, let's go to the Nether. So, Oh wait, we missed Foolish's thing. You know what? We'll get back to that. Okay. So we go to the Nether. I'm upset, okay? I didn't know it was on a snapshot. I didn't know. Okay. So I should have a button. Okay, let me put it on my thing. Copy, paste, boom. Does it work? It is switching. Oh. Okay. So I need to like copy. Oh, this is dumb. Okay. New. Okay, technical difficulties. 1 second, guys. 1 second. How do I get it? Game capture? Where is it? Where's game capture? Okay, here. Add. New. Actually, let's do this first. Okay. Game capture. And then we need this. Okay. Do that. Delete. Okay. I got it. I think. Okay. Minecraft? Minecraft. Okay, so we've got like a dumb version of it now, but it's fine. So, whoa, it's like really dark. Okay, so this is the portal. And then let me line up. Wait, I can just copy the chords and then paste. Okay, this is literally, this is it. Everything's built. Okay, let me go to somewhere better. There's so much built now. So this massive lava pool. I have like the better thing that makes it so the fog isn't as bad on this version. Okay, let's go from below. From here. Okay, this is crazy. Ready? This is it now. This is what it looked like before. You can see the little portal up here. Oh, I just realized this is not stretched. There. It's literally nothing. You can still see the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. You can see all the like the blocks up here. You can see they line up. This glowstone was removed. Someone clearly wanted the glowstone and also the quartz and the gold. But you can see it's like literally the same. This is almost better in some way. This is better in some ways because I can just flip between them. You know, we gotta see, look on the brighter side of things. You know, we can quickly switch like this. All right, where now? Where in the Nether now? Let's go. So the bastion should be this way. Did we do anything to the bastion? A little bit. There's a lot of building here. What about from this angle? Flash warning. Okay, I'll do it slower. Sorry. I'll do it slower. All right. Ready? This is what it currently looks like. This is what it looked like. Just nothing. Wait, there's 3 things of lava. Oh, the lava's still here. No one blocked off the lava. Can I turn this fog off? Fog. I don't think so. I don't think so. The bastion is exactly how it was. Except destroyed. A bit. I remember first stream. I'm pretty sure I died. Right here. I was like, I'm going in! I just jumped and then I died here, right? And then Dream kettled. And then what happened? I think Dream died falling down here. And then he logged out and I tried saving him. But it didn't work. And then I think he rage quit. And then that's when I started streaming. He rage quit and raided me. And that's how it began. I think it was right here he fell. What does this look like now? In this exact spot. The iconic death spot. We built a little bit, but it's mostly the same. Pretty much the same. What about inside? Okay, this is like disgusting now. Oh wait, what? It's barely different. There's just a little bit of cobble. I thought like all these blocks. Wait, how can you not see my mouse? Oh, because I'm on a different version. I thought all these blocks here were like placed. I guess that's what it looks like. Where else in the Nether can we go? What about... Are there any big builds in the Nether? I know there's like... When you go up, there's the path here. I feel like people haven't like changed the terrain too much here. Right? Like this was probably just a tunnel built. Nothing probably changed around it. Like if I go here in the other world. It's pretty much the same. There's just a little tunnel down the middle. Pretty much the same. Crazy. What about... I keep going further. Oh my god, this is a really long path. Who built this? Was this Sam? Okay. Load, load, load. There's another bastion here. Alright. What about right here? Yep, pretty much the same. Just got like the little bit of cobble. Okay. So the Nether is not as cool as the overworld, except I like seeing the spawn area. That was cool. But like people don't build really in here, do they? Is there a place in the Nether? Exile? How do I get to Exile? How do I get there? I don't know how to get there. Everyone's saying Exile, but I don't know how to get there. Green path? Green path? From where? Foolish's house. I don't know where Foolish's house is. I don't know. Right of the portal. There's a grass path. Okay, wait, I know where the grass path is. This grass path? This portal? No. Which one? There's another grass path somewhere? Where? Grass path, grass path. I need help. There's no one here to help me. Where? Ooh, okay, I was actually surprised. There were trees. There were trees. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it just to be flat. Alright, I'm pleasantly surprised there were trees. Alright, are you happy you've seen Exile? As it was. I mean, it's pretty much like... There's almost no difference. There's like 10 blocks of difference. Right, let's see how big of an idiot I was being. So I come through here. What green? What arrows? You guys did not give good enough. Why are there so many portals? Oh my god. Oh, this? Is it this? Okay, it's this, right? Lime concrete. It's this. Okay, when you said green concrete, follow the arrows, I wasn't expecting it to be like 6 blocks. I was expecting there to like be a big arrow in the sky. So then you wanted me... I would have just gone through here. Where does this take me? Lamanberg. Guys, your instructions weren't good enough. I would have gone through here, and like I would have been right to have gone through here. You would have expected me to come all the way down here, missing all these portals, to come all the way down here to go through. I don't even know which portal it is. Is it this one? This one? Okay, that one. Everyone's just 07ing on cue. Oh my god. Happy 2 years. I've been sub for 20 months, almost coming up on my 2 years sub to you. Can't wait to see all the content and success you have in store for the future. To 2 years more. Thank you, Sunshroom. 20-month sub. That is almost the maximum time that you could be subbed. That is a very long time. Thank you. Thank you. How do I... Firstly, how did the person know the chords here? Okay. I don't know why I fixed it, but whatever. Wait, where's Foolish's place? I did /time. Okay, that's not what I do. TP. Okay. How do I... Where's Foolish's place? Foolish's place. So you said it was... I just took a screenshot. You said it was behind Las Nevadas. There's chords. All right, who has the chords? 850 minus 500. Okay, let's see. Is it right? No. 850 minus 250? No. Minus 700, 600. Okay. Oh! This is it. Wait, are these cactuses? Cacti? What are our chords? Okay. I think this should be within my range. Why did he build these? You have to manually place all these cacti, right? Like they don't... Yeah, obviously. They don't grow this tall. And the pyramid? What? So if I just like... Is this one water source? What would happen if I broke this top water? I kind of want to do it, but I think these are sources as well, and it might break something, and then I'm gonna feel bad. All right, fine. You know what? Poll. Remove top water. Yes, no. 1 minute, guys. Feel free. Oh no. 80% yes right now. Wait, it was a prank? I think it looks cool. The water looks cool. Alright, you know what? If it's not even meant to be here, I don't feel bad. I think it looks cool though. Oh yeah, these must have been placed, right? I think that's a water source there. Alright, 80% say yes. I don't even have blocks. Top water. Okay, there's way too much water. You know what? Let's just... There's way too much water. Wilbur Soot with a raid? I didn't even know you were live. Wait, did you go live like in between me? Was he... Because when I went live, he wasn't live. Interesting. Well, thank you for the raid. I didn't even see you alive. Thank you for the wait. The wait. The wait. Thank you for the wade, Wilbur. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. The Wade Wilbur. Okay, this was anticlimactic. Let's just move on. So Foolish has clearly spent some time here. As you can see, there's a decent amount of building here. At least, you know, a night's, you know, he spent an all-nighter here, I would think, at least once. But the question is, what did it look like before? All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'll introduce the stream to Wilbur's viewers. That makes sense. So we're on the Dream SMP, if you can't tell, and I have a command that when I run it, it switches to the original seed, so we can see what it looked like before anything was built. So Foolish has obviously spent a little bit of time here. So let's see what happens. What it looked like. Let's see what it looked like originally. It's literally just nothing. Literally. Wait. I remember this village. Isn't this... People like traded here, right? People use this village, I'm pretty sure. Is this still here? Switching. It's lagging. Give it a second. You know, we can't all switch to the original SMP seed in a second. All right, here we go. Oh, it is? Wait. Oh, yeah. So they traded here. This is like, I want to just like, this is cool. People, you know, on those websites where they like do a before and after, and it's like a slider and you can kind of drag it. It'd be cool just to have that for this. Like, imagine. So like, someone take a screenshot. Hey, like, I'll hide myself. Someone take a screenshot now. And then take a screenshot. Wait for all it to load. And then take a screenshot now. Or like in a little bit when it's loaded more. Now. And then you can like, you know, do that thing where you zoop, 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 zoop between them. That's crazy. What did the pyramid look like? I'm guessing it was just water. I didn't really need to look at that. He built another pyramid. He built 2 pyramids. How much time did he spend here? And then what is this? This is all just like a massive pyramid. So this is probably just in water. A lot. All right, look, before, I mean, after, and now before. Let's see. It's literally just an ocean, actually. He built it in the ocean. He streams daily. Couldn't be me. Someone said, why is he dressed so formal? This is just like a sports shirt, you know? It's not like an actual shirt. And it's also really creased. But it's definitely not formal. Or is it? You know what? Yeah, you know what? It's formal. I dressed up for the occasion. This is a very big occasion. 2-year stream anniversary. 2-year Dream SMP anniversary. 2-year, top down of Foolish's place anniversary. Okay, we're inside of something. Kind of. Okay, let's get a top down. Alright, look. Foolish's place. Before. I keeps doing that. After. And then before. It sounds weird doing after. Before. Look at that. Literally just a desert. That, you know, I'll clap to Foolish. Well done. You built something. It looks cool. Look, here. This is a cool screenshot. Here, someone take a screenshot now. You can get your screenshot. There you go. And then you can get another one of it all built. And then you can combine them. Crazy. Let it load. There you go. Close enough. Well done, Foolish. That is impressive. Where now? Are there any more places? I don't even know where else we can go. Everyone clapping. Go inside the temple? Fine. By temple, do you mean the pyramid? Who is this? Foolish law? Law. Rat. Someone said rat? Yes, that is rat. Okay. Where do I go now? Where do I go? Techno. I don't know how to get to Techno's place. Does anyone have cords to Techno's? I'm requesting cords to Techno's. No cords yet. There's no way I'm gonna find it. Oh, someone has it. 16. Wait, come back. Okay, I've been scammed. There is a village here though. Okay, someone said here, but then also put apparently after their message, so. What is that? Oh, okay, that's something else. Okay, this one looks reasonable. Let's try this one. Oh wait, I think they're just trolling with numbers, but I'll go to it anyway. Okay, no. Guys, we're all typing very different things. You know, I'll leave it for a bit. I'll wait for someone to work it out. For now, where am I? Church Prime. I feel like this is going to be underwhelming. Anything here of interest? Trees! The water. Is this the original water? It is. I think it's the original water. It's past exile. Techno's house is this. If this is it, I think it might be too far away. But we can try it. Okay. Finally, someone didn't lie. We're here. I did load 2,000 blocks. And we're at 2,500. So this might not work. But we can see what happens. So this is either going to be correct or it's going to be 1.18 generation. Let's hope it's right. I'm sorry. Sorry, Techno. Look, I didn't think things were going to be past 2,000. And even with 2,000 blocks, it still took ages to load in. Sad. Wait. I have a plan. Guys. Don't worry. George has the fix. Boom. Look at that. So, what did they do? They didn't even deforest. Techno didn't even deforest. Look at that. He picked a nice open area to put his house. Wait, there's lava to the left. That isn't here. How is there no lava? Oh, there is. It's there. But wait, how can I not see it here? I guess the angle is slightly different. Oh, maybe it's my FOV. Is my FOV different? No? Well, this is Techno's. Wait, isn't Rambu's place near here? How do I get to Rambu's? This is Techno. Oh wait, it's right here. This is Rambu's, right? Okay, let's try here. What does this look like? Okay, I see it first. I've got spoilers. Guess what, guys? He just built it right here. He put a little bit of extra snow, changed a little bit. Oh, bit of deforestation on the top, but you know what? I'll forgive him. I will forgive him. Or actually, a lot of deforestation. I might have to change my mind. I don't know. Look at all these potions I have. Speed 2, Strength 2, Resistance 2, Regen, Haste 2. What? They have like every beacon. Okay, they're crazy. Where now? I feel like we've done like almost everything. What else have we missed? Okay, Pogtopia. What? I'm just Googling it. What is Pogtopia? I literally don't know. Whoa, wait. Is that the thing from Carl's stream? No, that was Gogtopia, right? Is that different from Pogtopia? Like, I don't know. I don't know, okay? What is Pogtopia? What is Pogtopia? Wait. I googled Pogtopia, Dream SMP. Oh! Okay, I know what it is. It's like the little ravine thingy, right? I have no idea where that is. How do I get there, guys? Wait, 900 minus 300? Okay, are you lying to me? Oh? I don't know how you even get in there. How do I get in? He's got a place to be. Do we see it? I don't think it's here. I don't know where it is. What is this? I don't... Whoa, what? What is this? Wait, is that the thing that you can see from spawn? Oh, this is spawn. Wait, what is this? Fine, I'll see what it was. I'll see what it looked like originally. Fine. Think I care? Let's see. It's just a forest. Wait. He changed all the ground. What is Dooza HQ? Is that what this is? Dooza HQ. Oh, this is like the mushroom biome thing. I like this little design, you know, like the soul sand with the... Looks kind of cool. Everyone's doozering up. A lot of people have that emote. A lot of foolish subbers in here. How do I... Wait, what was I even gonna say? I don't know. I don't know what I was about to say. My best friend Dee Dee has exams today. Can you tell her good luck? And she says, you look cute today. Good luck in your exam. I hate exams, but exams, you know, sometimes you have to do them. Good luck. And thank you for the $69 donation from A. Big donation. Thank you so much. Happy 2 years, George. I love you. Your name is... I don't know how to say that. Oh, it's just KPKP. Thank you for the dono. Oh my god. I'm not going to read that, but the person whose name was George, thank you for the $50. Thank you. Couldn't think of a better way to spend my birthday than this, to be honest. Happy second anniversary to the SMP in your streams. Born on the SMP anniversary and my anniversary. How many people's birthdays are today? Type 1 if it's your birthday. Statistically, we can work out how many there are. Viewer count divided by 365. 154. There should only be 154 people here. Psychred, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. It looks like I'm more than 150 people typing 1. Why do people lie? Why do you lie? Why are you lying? Why would you do that? Hi George, miss you so much. Nice to see you again. It's my birthday next Friday and I'm super hyped. Let's go. Happy birthday for next week. Next Friday, even. Happy 2-year anniversary, George. Thank you for streaming today. You made me very happy. You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy 2 years, King. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. Is this the 2-year anniversary of you announcing your relationship status to Dream's mom? Congrats. Yes. I mean, You know what I mean? Kind of. It's the 2-year announcement, 2-year anniversary of me texting Dream's mom. I'll say that. I realized that earlier. I told Dream, and he was like, "Oh, yep." Hi George, happy 2 years. Have you seen Heartstopper yet? No, I haven't. I've seen it trending a lot though, but I don't really know what it is. Hi George, I graduated college in March with a bachelor's and I'm now working on an Apple television series. That's cool. Apple television series. Happy 2 years stream. You've been a joy to watch. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you so much for the donor. That's cool. Apple TV series. I know, wasn't there like a movie that like Apple made or something that got a whatever it's called, like an Oscar. What's it called? A Grammy. I don't know. Happy 2 years on the Dream SMP. Can you say hi to Lacey? She loves your streams. Hello, Lacey. It's me, George. Hello. Where am I? I'm trying to catch up on the donors. I'm sorry if I missed any. Happy birthday, King. Thank you, Montana. Thank you. Happy 2-year anniversary, George. We love and appreciate you. Thank you. You deserve everything. I genuinely mean it when I say you changed mine and other people's lives. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. I can't fit everything I want to say, but I just know you're appreciating love. Wait, did you donate that twice? I think you might have done, because I thought I read that. But thank you again, Heavy. A $100 donation from China. I believe it's my 1 year and a month since I started watching your streams, and although I haven't been here since the start, I'm very proud of how far you've come. PS, don't feel bad. I feel bad. Like okay. Thank you for the dono. I know I say I feel bad. I feel bad when people donate a lot. But I don't know what else to say. Thank you. But I also feel bad. Don't donate again. That much, at least. If you want to donate, you can, but don't donate $100. You can donate the minimum amount, you know? The minimum amount is perfectly acceptable. Hi, please don't feel sorry. We actually make videos with Dream Team, and these are just part of the income from the platform. You and your friends mean so much to us, and just hope to return part of it to you guys. If you want to check out our channel, please check here. There's no link. But thank you, Quartz Elephant. Hey, look, Quartz Elephant. George, happy anniversary. Your content always makes me happy and relaxed. Love you, and I'm so excited for the future. Thank you, Pink Fireflower. Thank you. Everyone's being wholesome. Everyone's spamming hearts. I dropped the elephant. Hi, George. Don't read this out loud, but... Okay, I'm not gonna read it. Okay, I'm reading it. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you're still here. This was an hour ago, but I will check it out. George, I'm so proud of how far you've come. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm missing gifted subs as well. Ashigo, Myla, Mac wasn't found. Thank you for the gifted, guys. I know that this was an hour ago. I don't know if you guys are still here. I was too busy looking at the SMP, you know. My son's obsessed with you. Can you please say hello, Carl? I say Carl's name a lot. So this Carl person's son named Carl, I say her name a lot, I'm sure. But hello, Carl, specifically to this Carl. Hello. Hello, George. Ashley's Discord server says, hey, also happy 2 years. Hello, Ashley's Discord. Hello. I love you. I'm glad I found you. Also, my friend Lara loves you and adores you. Thank you. Thank you. I was sitting here thinking of something funny to say for 10 minutes. I'm giving up. Enjoy my money. Oh my god. Well, thank you for the dono. Thank you. Try to be funny next time though. Sacred TV, Lucy. Thank you for the gifted subs. Xanthings. Oh my god, I'm so delayed. Sorry guys. Sorry if I missed your stuff. FG Ghost, thank you for gifting 5. Hi George, currently in school for software development. I was wondering what coding language do you usually code your videos in? And which coding language is your favorite? Java for both. Actually, probably Java for both. Java is pretty much what you use for Minecraft plugins. I think there's a few alternatives, but most people just use Java. That just loaded weirdly slow. On January 2021, you popped up on my For You page and I decided to search you up on YouTube, and I'm so glad I did. Happy 2-year anniversary. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Love you. Thank you. I'm assuming by For You page you mean TikTok. I was thinking about this the other day because, like, obviously from TikTok, I guess maybe it's not obvious, but I mean, the kind of like conversion of people viewing you on TikTok and coming over to your other platforms is generally pretty low. Like TikTok is my second biggest platform, and like I have how many followers do I have on Twitch? I don't even know. Let me see. Let's see. It's loading. Okay, 4.8 mil. I have like double that on TikTok, right? So obviously there's a lot of people on TikTok exclusively. So I was actually thinking about it the other day. I was thinking, like, how much has being on TikTok helped me? Like, how many people, for example, only found me on TikTok and then came here, or like came to YouTube or something? And there's probably just no way of doing that, of knowing. A lot of people are saying I did. I don't know if you're lying, because a lot of people lie about things like this. That's kind of interesting. There's all of you guys that are saying me. If you're actually telling the truth, that's kind of cool. Because like on TikTok, there's like almost no benefit. I mean, there is obviously, but like you don't really get paid. And people don't really come over to other platforms. But I just kind of do it for fun. But I mean, a lot of you guys are saying that you came from TikTok, so maybe it's a bigger deal than I think. But generally, people are like, yeah, if you like a lot of people that are big on TikTok, that's all they're big on. They don't have anything else, you know. I guess if you have like a big platform somewhere else, and then someone comes from TikTok and they just check out your other social media and they say, oh, he's got 10 mil on YouTube, and it's like, you know, it's more interesting to kind of look into it compared to if they had like no followers on YouTube, you know. I don't know. I just got sidetracked, you know. I don't know if people care about my platform analysis talk. I don't know, but I was just thinking about that the other day. Happy 2-year anniversary. What do you look forward to the most about meeting Dream? Also, will the Dream team go visit a botanical garden? That's a very specific question. Or maybe go on a picnic together. Picnic might happen. Botanical garden also might happen. Are there botanical gardens in Florida? I don't know. What is a botanical garden? Just flowers? Botanical garden. I guess it's just like a flower garden. I don't know. What do I look forward to the most? I don't know. I think just existing, all three of us, like all the time, you know. Because here's the thing, like whenever anyone's come to visit me, like Quackty, Sapnap, Carl, Tina, like obviously it's like awesome, but the problem with it is they're only here for a little bit of time, so you feel like you have to make the most of it, and you spend like all your time together. And I don't know about you guys, maybe it's just me, but I don't really like doing that. I mean, it's fun and all, but like I like to have a little bit of alone time, you know. Like I like to just kind of chill on my computer or my phone for a little bit. But when they're here, it's like full on. Like you're with them all the time, which, you know, it's fine. It's just sometimes I you know, I want to be on my own a bit. But when you're in that situation, you don't want to do that because they're here and you got to make the most of it. So I think when I move to America finally, that won't be the case, because like we'll be living together, so we won't be like, oh yeah, guys, we have to go do this, we have to go do this, we have to blah 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 blah, you know, because we'll just be there. And I could technically, I mean, I probably wouldn't do this, but just massive exaggeration, I could just sit in my room for a month straight and never leave, and like, and then I could come out and they'd be there, you know, like I wouldn't have wasted anything. I guess that would be a bit of a waste, a month. That's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Like, I think just being there is what I'm looking forward to the most, because we'll just be there, you know? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my answer, I think. I mean, obviously there's like other things to look forward to, but I think that is going to be the biggest change. Just being able to be there and not have to worry about rushing to do things. I'm literally at university with my friends and watching you. Wait, oh wow, you said whole. Watching you while waiting for rides. Rides? You have like rides at your university? I'm confused. Maybe you mean like a ride home. I don't know. Your whole donation confused me. You typoed on something. You know, I'm complaining. It's fine. Thank you for the dono. You're at university, watching while waiting for rides. That'd be cool though if you're... Maybe they meant universal. Oh. Maybe they meant universal. Maybe. Either they meant universal or they're at university waiting for a ride home. Two very different things. I don't know. It's probably universal. Because why would it be like plural rides? That's funny. Two typos that changed my whole understanding. But we got there. We got there in the end. Just wanted to say you're loved and appreciated. You mean so much to me and my friends. Hope you have an amazing day/night. Thank you. Thank you. Just want to say thank you for keeping me entertained when I was lonely last semester. I watched your VOD where you guys played King of the Hill in flying mode. Oh! I remember that. You watch that VOD almost weekly. Thanks for making quality content and congrats on 2 years. That's actually funny. I don't know how many people remember that stream. It was the stream where we had the plugin where like you're constantly flying. But not like flying like this. It's like Elytra flying. And then we were doing like who like held the helmet the longest, you know? I remember after that stream I thought, because I don't know, I thought that it was just so fun. Like we were just messing around. And I remember thinking, oh, I could code this into an actual game. Because I remember like it was so like dumb the way we had to play it. It was like, because when you, like ideally you would click them and it would give you the helmet from them, you know, automatically, and then you can fly off. And then after the time it automatically says they win. Because like the way we were doing it was so manual. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll code it and then we'll do it another time, stream it again. But I didn't. So that's some lore, some real life lore. I was gonna do that and then I didn't. So there you go. I know. Oh, this is okay. This is talking about the horse chestnut trees. I know those as buckeyes and buckeye trees. So you call conkers buckeyes. We used to make necklaces of them when I was younger. I never knew they were called something else. I've never heard buckeyes. I don't know. I'm trying to catch up. I was wondering if you could say happy birthday to my friend Zach because their birthday's coming up. It means so much. Happy birthday, Zach. For your birthday coming up. There's a fly. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Love the before and after idea. This gives so many flashbacks. Crazy how things have changed. It is. Like, I want to see what was here. I guess this is just probably a plains biome. Yeah. I want to see like, I don't know. I kind of want to go back to when Lamamberg was here, but we can't do that. Is Rambo and Fundy a cool person? Choose. What? And then this is a floating block of water. I didn't know this was here. What is this? Some interesting things in the sky here. Top-down view of Lamamberg Hole. Water. It was water. Everyone just always 07s on command. Hi George, my birthday is coming up. I was wondering if you could say happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Haley. Haley Live. Happy 2 years, George. It's been an exciting journey watching your growth. Sending lots of love, especially from HCGC. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone's being wholesome. Almost my 21-month sub anniversary. It's been so great to see you grow as a content creator and a person from then till now, and I still enjoy your streams just as much as the first time I watched. Love you. Thank you, Watermelon Goose. Thank you. Everyone 07ing. 07ing. Oh wait, is this the... Oh no, it's not. I thought this was that. What is this? I don't actually know what this is. Cobble building. When I debated Tommy in here. Who remembers that? Who won the debate, guys? Who do you think won the debate? Me or Tommy? It's slightly 50-50. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what people, it's like slightly 50-50. I remember coming out of that and being like, I just destroyed Tommy. I'd have to watch it back now and see what it was. But I remember watching, when it happened, I was like, yeah, he's got muffin. Like, he's an idiot. You know? I don't remember though. Maybe I was probably biased at the time, obviously. But that'd be funny to watch back. This was probably so long ago. When was this? This was probably like almost 2 years ago, right? Almost. Hello Goggy, happy 2-year anniversary. This is my first time to donate. Just want to say you are the best forever. Love you so much. Can you say hi to my friend Bowsy? She's a big friend of yours, by the way. You're the cutest cat boy in the world. Oh my god. Obviously, yeah, that's totally me. I don't know if I said the name right. Bowsy? Bowsy. Hopefully I'm saying it right. My eye is itchy. Look, I'm just reading the dono, okay? I just read it. Listen, I just read it. It was too late. I'd already read it. But that's it's a big donation. $75. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Erin Lynn gifted subs. Thank you. Can you say something so I can put it as my alarm? My name is Roxana. It's my Polish name, so I guess you can say Roxanne instead. Which one though? Okay, what can I say? Roxana. I'll do Roxana. What do I do? There's like an annoying fly. Can you guys see it? All right, alarm for Roxana. Okay, guys, volume warning. You might want to turn your volume down now. Is it down? Is it turned down? Okay. I gave you your chance. You can leave it up if you want. All right. Roxana, Wake up! Wake up! Wake up now! Wake up! It's time to go. Alright. Music isn't playing. Music isn't playing. Save me, music. Save me. Play. Alright, there we go. Saved. I just realized I've been playing music not from the right playlist. This might be copyrighted. Well, if it's copyrighted, it's copyrighted. Let's hope not. And also that donation was an hour ago. Roxana might not even be here, but I'm sure that clip will get to you. Thank you for the 2 amazing years. You put out so much positive in the world. You mean more to all of us than you'll ever know. Thank you. You bring so much light into people's lives. You deserve the world. Love you. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Thank you. Someone donated with chords. Go here. Okay. 852 minus 534. I'm trusting you. Why have you given me these chords? There's nothing here. There's a train track and a pillar and an ear. But if you're interested in what it looked like before, I'm imagining it's gonna look identical. But without this. Oh, go down? Alright, Pogtopia. Let me see. Where is it? Oh! Here it is! Okay, firstly, was this a thing? Or did they dig this hole? Okay, they dug this hole. Alright, we journey down. Alright. Going in. What is the meaning behind the buttons? Here it is. Alright, we got a portal. Alright, I'm imagining this ravine existed. So, let's just see. You ready? Wow. Can you believe it, guys? They added buttons and stairs. Why are there so many creepers in here? Guzzle brothers. Man boys. Oh, it expands. It's a double ravine. Did they use the double ravine? They did. Well, there you go. Wait, it's another ravine? They didn't come in this one. Well, Pogtopia. Oh wait, I was in the wrong section. Maybe they did use it. It's lagging. It's lagging. It's lagging. Okay, go in the yellow. Where's the yellow? Is this yellow? Probably. Whoa. Wait, what? What is this? What is this? This is very long. It goes, oh, it goes to here. Bless you, thank you. I've been blessed. So many blessings. Thank you for blessing me. They have an alternate tunnel. Oh, mob spawner. Well, that was Pogtopia. Is there anything else you want to see? I've been following since your first stream. You can check. Tell me I'm special. All right, I'm gonna check. Just in time for orange. Following since April 25th, 2020. Certified you have been here since the beginning. Tier 3 sub for 22 months. You have truly been here since the beginning. Thank you. You have the 1.5 year sub badge. You're gonna nearly at the 2 year. I didn't realize you'd been here since the beginning. Someone just gifted 50 subs, I think. Who was that? Where is it? I'm trying to scroll. Wait, what? It's not here. I just saw a first badge. Wait, you've gifted 1,000 subs? 24-month sub? Following since May 2nd, 2020. Wait. Oh, you probably unfollowed and then refollowed. Because if you were like, you have the founder's badge, you were probably here at the beginning, I'm guessing, unless you just never followed me. It's almost my 21-month sub anniversary. It's been so great to see growers. Oh wait, I read this one. I read that one. Hi George, don't read this out loud. Okay. I'm reading it. I will check it out. If you... You'll probably know who I'm talking about. If you know, you'll know. I'll check it out. Thank you. Can you say hi to my friend Lara? She loves you. Hello, Lara. Hello. Whoa. Oh, is this Gogtopia? Is it? I think it is, right? This is Gogtopia. Why is it blown up? Gogtopia. Before. It was a forest. We deforested all in one stream. This was built all in one stream. Why is it blown up? Oh wait, we blew it up at the end, right? Oh. Happy 2 year. Just wanted to say you're loved and appreciated. You mean so much to me and my friends. Can you say hi to Nadia and the Beda family? Or Nadia. Nadia. Well, hello. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you this, Chief, but you went to Gogtopia just then. Follow the well, I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm at Gogtopia. Follow the tracks in the air of Lamamo to find the pink tower. There you'll find Pogtopia. Oh, the pink tower, yeah. I was there. Well, we've done Pogtopia. We've done Gogtopia. We've done whatever this thing was called. I think we've done almost everything. There's a massive hole in the ground here. Someone made a chunk glitch. If anyone's interested what the chunk was before, the chunk was... It's going to surprise you. It might be a plains biome or a forest. I mean... Oh, it's a forest. Okay, I've almost caught up. I'm getting there. Hey George, happy 2 years. Thank you for streaming. Today is a really significant day for my people. Could you wish me a happy Armenian Heritage Month, please? Of course. Happy Armenian Heritage Month. I didn't know it was Armenian Heritage Month. Well, there you go. Now everyone knows. The egg? Wait, the egg's underground though. Right? The egg is... Egg. Egg. Wait. How do you get to the egg? Egg? It's somewhere around here, isn't it? Wait. Where was the egg? How do you get there? Oh, here. Well, there's not going to be anything here, right? It was like completely dug out. Unless there was a cave. There's leakable stuff. Wait, this isn't... We've seen this, right? Wait, where did I leak? I've literally been here on stream. What did I do? What did I leak? Wait, I'm switching. Okay, it was just a hole. I don't... Okay, well... Sorry if I leaked something. I thought we'd already been there. I guess they might have changed something. Okay, no one saw anything. Everyone... No one saw anything. It's fine. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Congrats on 2 years. Looking forward to MCC next week. I'll be watching your stream and rooting for you. Yeah, MCC next week, the 30th. Saturday, I think. Yep, Saturday. I will be live again. I mean, I might go live in between. Who knows? Who knows? If you're not following, follow the stream right now. Because who knows when I go live? You know, it's kind of rare. Kind of random. But if not, I will definitely be live on the 30th. Unless something happens. But most likely, I will be live on the 30th. I think it's 8 p.m. English time. So that's like 3 p.m. Eastern time, EST. around then. So if you want to watch MCC, Minecraft Championship, you should want to watch my POV because it's going to be the best. Make sure to be here. Hi George, my sister and I have been big fans of you for about 2 years now. We both are in college and pretty busy, but we always get together each month to watch your MCC POV. So we're glad you're back in this one. Thank you for everything you do. Well, I will be streaming, of course. So hopefully you're watching and hopefully I'll win. I'll try win. I'll try my best. You know what? I'll train. I'll do some training. I don't usually train. I'll practice. Since we're talking exams, I have my last final ever next week. I graduate next year with a doctorate and I'm very excited. On another note, I also found the Dream Team from TikTok and started watching in September. It will make me very happy. That answered many of my questions. She came from TikTok. I remember when I went to my last exam, it was like the best feeling. And also my last exam was easy. And it wasn't easy, but like I was very well prepared for it. And I was like excited going into that exam. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do well. I know I'm going to do well. Like there's no way. I was prepared. And as soon as it's done, it's just over, you know? Why is everyone saying bye? Wait, what? Why is everyone saying bye? I'm not leaving yet. Did I say something? I'm not leaving yet. Is it because I was telling everyone when I'm streaming next? I don't know. I'm not leaving just yet. But yeah, that was like crazy. That was the best feeling. It was also a really nice day because I think it was like summer because our last exams were in July or something. So it's summertime, and you just came out of the exam. It's all sunny, nice, and it's just like I was free, you know? I was done with school forever. Last exam ever. That was honestly like so good. So cool. Best day. Well, probably not best day ever, but it was cool. It's up there. Being like just done with school forever. Never having to go to school again. Cool feeling. To be fair, I found you on TikTok, but not your TikTok, mainly through clips from other people, and followed your TikTok after I found your Twitch. I guess TikTok, you know, TikTok does the job. Other people posting things, it's just, TikTok's just good. I've been sick this whole week and you streaming made the week of suffering worth it. Oh my god. Thank you for streaming. You make me smile. I hope you get better. Hopefully you do get better soon. I only sent that dono once. It must have glitched with another one that I sent that was blank. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's all good. Thank you for the dono. Thank you. Oh my god. I hope you know we love you and care about you even when you leave us for weeks. So proud of you. Can't wait to see what the future holds. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've just been struggling to think of something interesting to stream. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys are like, yeah, we'll watch anything. We'll watch you just sit there. Which I know, you know, I'm sure a lot of people would. But like, whenever I go live, I want it to be, you know, something good. Like I could go live and just sit here. I could. And just talk to chat. But I don't know. I feel like I am kind of doing now. But I feel like I kind of did the beginning bit, you know? That was, yeah, I had a plan. I coded something, I got something special ready. You know, showed you something that you've probably never seen. Like, probably most people have never seen. This is the SMP. This is what it looked like before. Before anyone built anything. Boom. You know? Nothing here. This is where the community house is. Just a lake. This is where the portal was. Like, most people will probably never seen this kind of comparison. So I was like, you know, this is cool. And here I am streaming it. So like, when I stream, I try to do something that you know, is kind of bigger than just going live. Not saying it's a bad thing to do that. Obviously, like most people do that. They just go live, you know, they play their games. It's fine. Completely fine. Completely fine. But that's just, I don't know. That's just not what I want to do with my streams. So I don't know. Recently, I don't know what to stream. So I haven't been streaming as much. FNAF. A lot of people are spamming FNAF. I have FNAF downloaded. I was thinking actually doing FNAF on this stream. After I did the whole, you know, SMP thing. But then I realized, wait, I can just do it another day and farm 2 streams. You know? I can do 2 streams instead of 1. Which is probably better, right? You guys can wait a little bit longer for FNAF. Because then you get 2 streams instead of 1. It's better, right? I did kind of miss the FNAF train. But that's fine. Everyone was playing FNAF when it came out. And I could have done it then. But you know what? I'll do it when I want to do it. And I will do it. I will play FNAF. Maybe it's possible I do it before MCC. If there's a time slot where I'm ready to do it. But we'll see. We'll see. How soon is the 5 out of 5 DTKQ meetup after you get to America? I don't know, honestly. I could see it happening pretty soon. Like after I get there. Because everyone might be like, you know what, let's just go to Florida, George is here. Like I could see it. But who knows? It just depends when everyone wants to come. Because 3 of us will be in Florida. All it needs is for the other 2 to come over. So soon, yeah. Who knows? I don't know. It's not. I mean, it's up to them. Obviously, the 3 of us are there. Like if Colin and Quackity want to just show up, they're welcome. Like we have space in the house, you know. So yeah. Soon. Yeah. Dream's favorite word. I try not to soon too much. I try to give a specific date. But I don't know. This is not up to me. Unless, yeah, it's literally not up to me. Because I could not get everyone together. Like, everyone has to decide to get together. Not up to me. Can you say hi to my friend Callie? She's a big fan. Hello, Callie. Hello. Are you gonna put all your little trinkets you currently have at your setup, like the quartz elephant, at your new setup? Yeah, I think so. Like, I'm gonna take, I don't know, when I move, I don't think I'm gonna take much because, like I don't own that many things. I have my whole setup, but I'm gonna leave my setup here, so if I ever come back, I can still do stuff. I don't know if many of you saw, but actually probably a lot of you saw because Dream rated them. But who is it? What's their name? Power GPU made us, me, Dream, a new PC, and also a bunch of PCs for, we have like extra rooms where people come over and stay. So I have a PC waiting for me. Well, I guess it's not there yet, but I'm gonna have a PC waiting for me. And we're also getting all like setup stuff. So I should have a setup there waiting for me when I get there. So I don't need to take any of my computer stuff. All I need to do is take clothes and then probably just desk trinkets. Like what else do I own? I'm looking around. I don't know. Clothes and desk trinkets. And Andy gifting 50. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't think I'll take much. Like I almost don't want to take clothes and just buy new clothes when I get there. So all I take is like, I could just ship my trinkets, you know, and I just go with no bags. I just think that'd be kind of cool, going with nothing. I thought about that, but I probably won't do that. But I thought that'd be cool. But I probably won't do that. But actually, it kind of makes sense because then if I come back, I'll have clothes here. And then I can buy brand new clothes, you know? But I'll probably take at least some clothes. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably leave a lot of my clothes. I don't have that many clothes anyway. So I don't know. I'll decide when I leave. You probably won't see this when I'm saying it, but my friend Caitlin and I love you a lot. I'm very proud of you. Happy 2 years and to many more. Hopefully. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully I'm able to do this for years and years. My hair is really long. I do need a haircut. George, you missed my last dono. You mean everything to me. You deserve the whole world, and I hope you find all the happiness you've ever dreamed of. Thank you. Hopefully. Hopefully everyone can. We will get you to Florida, I promise. We are happy when you are happy. And Kitty gifting 50 as well. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the 50. Thank you. Hi George, I don't know if you'll see this, but I want to thank you for doing what you do. I've been watching you for over a year and your content always makes me smile, even on the most stressful days. Happy 2 years. Thank you, Amelia. You were so cool. Thank you for everything. Yep, I am cool. The coolest. That's me. Happy anniversary. Wild to have seen your journey since I found the Dream Team when YouTube recommended the first X-Ray Challenge video when I was binging old Hermitcraft to now. Watching you and everyone else was what made lockdown isolation bearable. That was so long ago. The X-Ray videos. The X-Ray videos were so funny. Like, back then we were such noobs at Minecraft as well. Well, at least like the new version. Like we'd all been playing Minecraft for a long time on 1.8, but we had never gone on newer versions because I don't know like how many people were around back then, but when they changed the PvP system from 1.8 to 1.9, a lot of people just never updated. Like I never played past 1.8 until I started doing YouTube. So I think we started YouTube at around 1.14, I think, maybe. So there was a lot of changes from 1.8 to 1.14 that we just didn't know about, and we kind of just had to learn it, and we learned it through just doing videos. So as you're like if you first start watching us, you'll just think we're noobs probably, but we had literally been playing the game for 10 years probably at that point, maybe a little bit less, but we just didn't know the new updates. My trap. Yeah, my trap. So many old memes from back then. Oh my god, I'm still like so far behind. I thought I was catching up. I'm trying to get through everything, but people keep donating. Everyone stop donating for a second, please. I'm trying to catch up. I feel bad missing people's donations. Currently making something for you that will also match something I'm making for Sap and Dream. Hope you'll like it when you see it, but you're gonna have to wait till you're in Florida to see it because I'm sending them all to the PO box. Well, hopefully, yeah, I'll probably see it. We'll probably have a PO box room at the house. I don't know if they've set a room for that yet, but I don't know. I don't know what the status is on what's it called? PO box room, fan mail room. But I'm sure we'll have a room and I'll see everything. And Lee Bunny gifting 25. Thank you. Thank you. Congrats on 2 years of streaming. I was wondering if you'd ever play Getting Over It again. That VOD is such a comfort. I mean, maybe. If I could see myself doing that if I'm like streaming on my alt and I've done what I was originally doing, but I still want to stream, but I don't know what to do. If I'm in that situation, you guys can recommend Getting Over It if you want me to play it, and I'll probably play it because that game is fun, but it's also frustrating. But I'll play it. Who's your favorite Harry Potter character and why is it Hermione Granger? I wouldn't say it's Hermione. I don't know. When I think of favorite character, I don't know. Hermione just doesn't come to mind. Nothing against Hermione. I don't know. Probably like Dumbledore. I don't know. Dumbledore's pretty up there. I know. I feel like people have asked me that before, and I probably said something different. Everyone's saying, what? No. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, ew? Dumbledore's like a Chad. What's wrong with Dumbledore? What? Dumbledore is dumb. What are you talking about? How? What? All right. Well, who is your favorite then? Who is everyone's favorite? We hate him? Why? He's cool. Draco? Snape? Luna? I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously Dumbledore has his flaws, but I think overall, he's just a Chad. He was cool. It's interesting how many people are saying Draco. Like, what's so good about Draco? He's annoying. Someone said he's hot. A lot of... Okay, listen. Imagine you don't know what he looks like. You're just... So people are gay, George. Listen. Imagine you've only read the book, okay? You don't know what anyone looks like. You still saying Draco? No one's saying Draco if you've only read the book. Draco is annoying. What do you mean? He sucks. He only had like one redeeming factor at the end that he like turned out. You know, I guess that's kind of spoilers. Everyone, look, Dumbledore, not Dumbledore. Harry Potter's been out long enough. I don't care about spoilers. Listen, Draco had like one redeeming factor where he turned out to be like okay at the end. Like the whole series, he's annoying and bad. Okay. So no, I'm not accepting everyone saying, ooh, Draco. Okay, Draco sucks. All right. Okay, now people are agreeing. See, I've turned you all. I don't care what you think about his looks. The character Draco, not the actor, sucks. Okay, probably. I actually haven't. Like I'm like not up to date with Harry Potter anymore. Like I know that's like weird to say, not up to date. Like it hasn't changed, but like. I used to know everything. Because I used to listen to the Harry Potter audiobooks every day. Like on the way to school and on the way back. I would just listen to the Harry Potter audiobook on the bus. So like and obviously I did that for years. I would just restart from the beginning when I finished. So I knew everything. I don't know what that back then George would say about Draco, but what I remember, he was just annoying, right? It's kind of annoying. Someone said Tom Riddle. Okay, listen, I think people are being distracted by the actors. How is Tom Riddle your favorite character? I mean, I'll give you that. He's interesting. He's an interesting character. He is interesting. But favorite? No. Okay, guys, you can't just say your favorite character is your favorite because they're hot, okay? I guess you can, but like, that's not how characters work. Like, you have to imagine you don't know what they look like. You gotta go off the actual character. Why not? I don't know. You just can't. Just imagine the book. Imagine you've only read the book. You don't know what they look like. In that case, no one likes Draco. No one likes Tom Riddle, but they can find them interesting, but like they suck as people, probably. All right, whatever. whatever. Like, if the question was, who is the most attractive Harry Potter character? That's a different question. Okay. But you're asking who's your favorite character. Anyway. Wishing you a super duper happy 2 years from SISGC. You're popping off, King. Thank you. Thank you for the $40. $40. 40 whole dollars. Thank you. Thank you. Big donor. Fun fact, I found Dream Team through Corpse Among Us lobbies in November or December 2020. Yeah, I think Among Us was also a big thing in, you know, getting people to know who you are. Because communities just merged with Among Us. Like, people be playing Among Us with the most random people, you know? Like, people playing Among Us with, like, AOC, and, like, how'd that even happen? Like, the most random people. So, Among Us was pretty big. Among Us, I kind of wish Among Us came back. I would stream Among Us if it, like, everyone was playing it again, and if it was, like, you know, the thing again. I feel like I didn't play Among Us enough. But also, I was so bad, which annoyed me. But also, I think I was definitely like a million times worse on stream. Because for me to play Among Us optimally, I think I just need to sit there in silence and just think, you know? And obviously that's like not entertaining for a stream if you're just sitting there like this. You know? So I was talking, and anytime I was talking, I just couldn't think about the game. Like, I couldn't do two things at once. So Among Us was hard for me. But I don't know. That was a fun time. Among Us lobbies. Hello Gogmeister, happy anniversary. Are we ever getting more hardcore streams? Maybe. Who knows? Perhaps. Do you have any places or cities you want to visit in Florida or within the US in general? I mean, I'm not like that interested in places, I suppose. I don't know. But I think I'd want to go to like New York and LA. I think just because they seem cool. Anywhere else, I don't really know. I don't know. I think LA and New York sound cool, or just California in general. LA is overrated. But there's a lot of people that I know in LA, which make it cooler. Makes it cooler. Oh, Vegas. I think Vegas would be cool. No reason in particular. There's an idiot here. I hate these guys. Where is the idiot? Where is he? Where is he? There. Oh my god, where? He's escaping. Okay, whatever. He gets to live. He escaped. He escaped. Okay, yo, it's Unicorn gifted a lot of subs half an hour ago. I see it. Thank you for the gifted subs. It doesn't say how many, but there's a lot. Hi, this is my first time. Can you say hi to my friend Nolia and Vanessa? I don't know if I said that right. Nolia and Vanessa. Hello. Hi, George. Name my hamster. It could be anything. I don't care what it is. Don't overthink it. Please, and actually say a name. Also, say hi to Ava and Lacey. Hello. Okay, name. Plop. There you go. First thing that came to my mind. Plop. Plop the hamster. I don't know. I need to know what your favorite type of cookie is. Also say hello to my friend Mer. She loves you. Hello. Favorite type of cookie. I like just chocolate chip. So like the normal like plain cookie, but with chocolate chips. I guess like, I don't know what flavor it is. What flavor is just a plain cookie? I don't know. Cookie flavor. Birdie gifted a lot of subs right here 28 minutes ago. I'm so delayed. I'm so delayed. Thank you, Birdie. Any chance for an alt coding stream? Maybe. I don't know. If I think of something cool that to code that wouldn't be too complex, then maybe. I feel like it's got to be not too complex, but then also cool, you know? Because if it's too complex, then people aren't going to understand it. But like if it's fairly simple, but produces something cool somehow, then you can kind of get the best of both worlds where like you're not coding for too long, but then like people see it, you know, see the results. Quick for a tattoo idea. Oh no. Who's your favorite Pokemon? I can't. No. Do your favorite Pokemon, not mine. Do your one. Tattoos are stressful. It should be your favorite Pokemon, not my one. My girlfriend just gave birth to a baby and we named it PogChamp in honor of your 2 years. Wow. That's crazy. Thank you. That's awesome. Hey, first time donating, can we get a happy Ramadan for the fellow Muslim viewers that are fasting? Love you. Happy Ramadan. To the people that are fasting. There you go. How long does it go? Is it a whole month? Ramadan. Until... Yeah, it's a whole month. Until May 1st. That's a long time. I think I've told this story actually. I was about to... I guess I'll say it again. I think I've said it already, but I had a teacher who was Muslim. And it was just so funny because I guess she wasn't allowed to like mark our work, like grade it during Ramadan, right? So she told us like, you need to get the work done early because I can't mark it. So like, what are you gonna do? Like, you have to do the work quicker. Like, and I was like, well, and we just had to do it earlier. I'm in a snow biome. I've just been running. Where am I? I'm gonna go back. Is that a thing? Wait, was she lying? That's not true? Oh wait, I'm in like the fake world. Wait, she lied? I thought... Wait. Oh, I'm in... Wait, what? I've been running around in the wrong version of Minecraft. I'm in here. I'm in this one. How long have I just not been moving on stream for? What? Oh my god. Anyway. Like 10 minutes? Oh god. Guys, I haven't been visually stimulating you with moving Minecraft. Oh no. This is not good. Okay, whatever. She lied. No way. She lied. Oh well. I guess we got it done quicker. I don't even remember if we did. I don't remember what happened. That was a long time ago. Bonjour. Please don't read this out loud. Okay, I won't. Well, I'm happy that I've helped you be happy. There you go. Thank you. Would it be possible to give me a virtual hug? There you go. Virtual hug. Bonjour. Bonjour. Do you think you could fight a kangaroo? This is important. Probably a small one. Like one of those like massive ones? Probably not, right? Like I've seen pictures where it's a kangaroo and it's like jacked, you know? One of those ones, I would assume not. That would probably mess me up. But maybe a baby one. I could fight a baby one probably. Baby kangaroo. Images. Oh yeah. I could kill a baby one. Fist on fist combat. Easy. I'm creating a tattoo sleeve of all my favorite content creators, so I want to know who your favorite Pokemon is. Oh no. I guess if there's like a bunch of them already, I could be a part of it. Favorite Pokemon? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know who I would say my favorite Pokemon is. There's just too many. It would definitely be one of like the original 150 for sure. Kill. Well, look, if we're fighting to the death, we've got to do it. I don't know. I'm tempted to say Squirtle. I don't know though. I remember like Squirtle from the TV show. Remember like the Squirtle Squad? That was kind of cool. Squirtle, kind of a Chad. What would it take you to open your private? You know, maybe I will do it on this occasion. I'll do it at the end of the stream. Just because it's the 2-year anniversary. I'll open it for 30 seconds at the end of the stream. Okay? Everyone's saying no. And then half the people are saying yes. Look, you can tell who's in it and who's not. Okay, look. 30 seconds. Only 30 seconds. Also, I tweeted from my private account today. And I hadn't logged in on my private on my phone in a long time. And on your phone, you can see, oh, it's gone now. Well, oh, it's gone. Well, I saw it earlier. You could see how many follower requests that I had. You can't see that on like the desktop version. I had 250,000 follow requests. That's insane. Isn't that insane? Like I had 250,000 followers that I just didn't even allow to follow me. I don't know. I thought that's kind of a flex. I think it was 261,000 to be specific. Kind of a flex. Yep, I had 260k followers that I just didn't even allow in. Motivate me to revise for GCSEs in 2 weeks. Okay, listen. You revise for them, you finish them, and then you do well because you revised, and then because you did well, you then do well in A levels, which then, because you did well in them, you then can go to a good university if you choose to, and then because you did that, you have like you've been doing it for so long now that you're used to doing it. So then you do well at university and then boom, you get a good job and now you're rich. There you go. I don't know. My birthday is next Thursday. There's a lot of April birthdays. So I wonder what was 9 months ago. Anyways, your stream helped me a lot during lockdown. Your humor cheered me up a lot, so thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. Oh my god. I can't get through all these donations. There's too many. I feel like I'm sounding ungrateful, but there's so many. I really don't want to leave them. I'm trying to get through them. I'm trying. Hey George, just got my appendix out and hospital Wi-Fi sucks. Data is working for now, so thanks for streaming. What is an appendix? What does appendix actually do? I don't even know. I don't know. Random question. Do IRL friends / family ever watch your streams? I think so. Sometimes someone will mention something to me. But like, I don't think they watch every stream. They're like, if family or friend is watching this right now, message me. We'll find out. But hopefully not, because it's embarrassing. I don't like when, I guess I don't mind friends. I don't know. I don't like when my family watches my stuff. It's just like weird. I don't know. I don't know. What about Unpacking? Very relaxing game and easy to talk to us still. I don't understand that game. All you do is like place stuff. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get Unpacking. Hi George, don't read this out loud. I like reading the bits that say don't read this out loud. Here is, oh, I guess this is part of your message. It says, can I have a virtual hug? Here, I read that part. Okay, but yeah, I'll check it out. Okay, thank you. Oh, actually, I'm kind of catching up because Kitty and Andy gifted a bunch of subs. So I'm scrolling. That took up a lot of scroll space. Listen, I think you can make Dream buy your whole new wardrobe as a welcome home gift if you really wanted. Welcome home? Never been there, but welcome home. I mean, maybe. Could be a video. Dream buys my wardrobe. Dream gets me new clothes. Okay, I need to work on the title, but I need to work on that. That could be cool though. Goggy hug. George, I will apply to be a visa person and work very hard to get promoted just so I can approve your student visa and get you to Florida. Get on that now. Start going now, please. Please. You've probably got a lot of clothes in the PO box. That'd actually be cool. When I get there, I can go through all the PO box stuff because I'm sure like a lot of it's for me, right? Well, I don't know about a lot, but there's probably a decent amount of stuff there, right? I don't know. I actually don't know. Dream sent me some of it. I mean, like 3 things of it. I'm sure there's more. So I'm gonna, oh, that'd be kind of cool actually. That could be a cool video. Going through all the stuff. Oh, Dream already did that, didn't he? It's fine. I can reinvent the wheel. Okay, I'll do it different somehow. Okay, we've nearly caught up. Bring the stuffed moose to Florida. Dream and Santa should have matching stuffed ones. I have it right here. Fine, I'll get it. I have both of these things next to each other. Right here. I've got this thing. Me. As a little, what do you call this thing? Like, what's this? Like, what is the material? Like, what do you call that? It's like crocheted or whatever. And then I have the moose. They're just right over there. But yeah, I will bring them with. Where does all the PO box that is sent to you from the PO box go? It stays there. It doesn't go anywhere. It's still there. Someone collects it and gives it to them. So I'm assuming they just have it all. So when I get there, I'll be able to see it all. What are your opinions on Ron Weasley? It is vitally important. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Pretty cool. You know, serves its purpose. I don't know. I don't know how to describe what my opinions of him would be. Good. I don't know. I don't know. Who is the hottest Harry Potter character then? Like, I don't know, okay? That's a hard question. I can't say that now. Hello, George. Love from Australia. Fun fact, my name is Georgia, so it's a very similar name to yours. Have a great day. That is a very similar name. It's just an IA instead of an E. We're basically the same person, except you're just from Australia. It's interesting seeing everyone's opinion on who the hottest Harry Potter character is. Voldemort? Really? Okay, that's fair. $100 from Jongdex. Hi George, happy 2 years. I've been a fan of yours since 2019. I found you through Dreams YouTube videos. It's amazing to see how much you've grown. You deserve all the success you've achieved, and I hope you have many happy and successful years to come. Thank you so much for the donor. That's a lot. And the nice message. Thank you. 2019. That's very early. 2019. I think my first video was September 2019. And then I uploaded a few more. And then I first started, I guess, getting a lot bigger around January, I believe. Or like late December. Actually, no, like probably January. I think I hit 100k just by the end of the year. Just, I think. And then I started growing a lot quicker after that. This is my first ever donor. Can you say hi to my friend Ash? I think they would love it. Hello, Ash. Hello. I need to know if you're planning to release sweatpants like Stand Up and Dream did. I need them. Something may or may not be in the works. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know who said it earlier, but I also found you through Corpse and Among Us. Who I found through listening to Logic's music, because Logic was streaming at that time. It's crazy to still be here almost a year and a half later. So proud of how far you've all come. It is kind of crazy. I guess like Corpse probably had a much different audience to a lot of like the other people, right? So when he streamed Among Us, it like introduced a lot of people to other people. Because yeah, a decent amount of people being like, yeah, I found you through Corpse. It's kind of crazy. Hey, do you mind if I get a tattoo of your goggles or something related to you? Of course, do what you want. I just feel bad when people ask me for a suggestion because I feel like it should be your choice. But yeah, if you want to get a tattoo of anything related to me, you are welcome to do it. Completely fine. I just came back from a BTS concert in Vegas. Have you ever been to a concert? I don't think I have actually. Which everyone's always surprised when I say. Like, how have you not been to a concert? I don't think I have. I don't think so. I do not think so. What happened to Dream's Weasley? Does he gatekeep it from us or has he lost it totally? I miss it. He definitely still does it. Definitely still there. I don't know. I guess you haven't heard it if you haven't. But I don't know. Juliana, thanks for the gifted subs. What's your favorite line from the Minecraft end poem? Honestly, I don't know any of them. I don't know anything about the Minecraft end poem. Sorry. Come to Canada and fight a moose. I don't think so. That sounds like I'm gonna lose. And Dystopia, thank you for the 5. Thank you. I don't know if you'll see this, but I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me these past 2 years of watching you. I truly appreciate you for everything. Love you, George. Thank you. Thank you. Don't read it out loud, but okay, I'm not going to do or not do what you asked me to do. What tattoo should I get? I've been wanting one since I turned 18. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't like picking tattoos. Get what makes you happy. It's my 21st birthday. It would make my day if you could say happy birthday, Kimmy. Thank you for everything you do. Happy birthday, Kimmy. What's your favorite Sanrio character? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay, try reading this out loud. Okay. How many hairstyles could Harry Styles style if Harry Styles could style hairstyles? I think I got that perfect. First try. Don't read this out loud. Okay, just kidding. Okay, I won't. I mean, I will. We need violet/purple colored merch. Twin and I are begging. Look at this color. Okay, I will look at it, but not right now. Violet/purple. I'll check it out. Louisa, thank you for the 5. Would you ever buy and wear a ring? Maybe. I wore Carl's ring. I thought it was kind of cool wearing Carl's ring, because it's like expensive. And he just let me wear it. So I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. Maybe one day I'll find one. What food should I order? I don't care what, but I'm in America. Mac and cheese with cauliflower in it. Can you say hi to Lila? She would really appreciate it. Hello, Lila. Try and pronounce my name. Sunaina? Probably got it wrong, but I tried. Goggy, McDonald's or Taco Bell? McDonald's. Probably. There's another invisible guy. Oh no, it's not an invisible guy. It's like idiots. They're probably in here. I'll just leave them. Raid people. Your appendix is basically a little thing at the end of your intestines, and it can become inflamed and potentially rupture. I know Sap had us out. Ask him about it. Oh. Okay. Interesting. But like, you can just remove it and it's fine. Huh. Well, there you go. We're learning. I don't know if you remember, but a while ago you said you considered doing a coding stream one time. Would you still possibly do one? I actually said that. We talked about this earlier. But yeah, maybe. I would maybe do it. I said, this is a summary. I basically said, if I can think of something that's fairly simple to code and quick, but produces an interesting result. So it has to be like little code, big, cool thing that comes out of it. Then maybe. Oh my god, we're almost caught up. We're almost caught up. Being in your community has impacted me so much. I started writing again, taught myself to draw. Your face in a colorblind palette was my first drawing. And I met my best friends. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much good you do. That's crazy. I mean, that's not like entirely me, but the community. It's the community. If you could switch wardrobes with any of your friends, who would it be? Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like Carl has a very interesting and diverse wardrobe. But I also feel like a lot of the things he wears I would be too scared to wear. Like, I don't know. I wear very like basic clothing, you know? But Carl, a lot of his things are very different to mine. So maybe it would be interesting to switch, you know? But if I swap with like Sapnap, it's like, you know, it's not that interesting. It's basically the same. He just has different things that are very similar. Probably. I don't know. Yeah, Sapnap has like similar clothing to me, right? I think. I don't know. Carl's definitely very different. Compared to me, at least. Hey George, just wanted to say that no matter if you ever feel unmotivated, procrastinate, or dwell over what to stream or make videos, we will always wait for you. If you don't feel in the mood to edit or having a rough time, we'll still appreciate you. Thank you. I know like over the last few months I've been pretty inactive. But I'm trying, okay? Will we ever get to see more Q&F streams? Again, those were so fun and always great to watch back. I suppose so. I mean, I guess we just have to think of something to do. I guess you mean like how we used to do like a stream together where like we would green screen into each other's stream, right? I don't see why not. We could do that. I think he actually messaged me about that the other day. I think there was a tweet that probably like blew up or something about wanting to see streams like that. So I think he messaged me about it. Why do I have so many eggs? Do you ever get noise complaints from neighbors when streaming late at night? No, never, which is surprising, but I don't. Do you have a favorite show that you watched a lot as a kid? Apparently hang on, I'm trying to find the music. I don't like this song. Okay, there we go. Apparently when I was young, I really liked Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't really remember being crazy into it, but that's what my mom said. So apparently that. Just answer yes or no. Don't read the rest of this out loud. This stays between us. But I've seen some things about it. There's your answer. Do you have any funny stories meeting fans lately? I don't know. I don't go outside that much, so I don't really meet that many fans. There was a funny time when I was with Wilbur, actually. This was probably a long time ago. It was probably when we did the IRL stream, I'm guessing. Or maybe when I did the Lovejoy video. That might be in the same time. I don't know. I don't remember. I was with Wilbur one time. Anyway, we were walking back. Like, we were walking to the train station. He was like walking with me to the train station so I could go home. And there was like a group of people in front of us. And they were walking like a bit slower than us. So we kind of just like went past them. And I don't know, like 5 seconds after we walked past them, one of them just said like, George. But like, it wasn't like that loud. And I just kind of like turned around because like just instinctively, like someone said George. So I was like, I turned around and they didn't like they looked at me and they didn't really say anything. So then I just turned around. And then I was like, wait, did I hear that? And then they said, wait, are you George? And I was like, no. And they're like, but you're not George. And I was like, no. What do you mean? Like, what? And I just like pretended not to like be me, right? And they were like, oh, you really look like this guy, this like Minecraft YouTuber called GeorgeNotFound. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, oh, I'll look him up. What's his name? And he's like, GeorgeNotFound. So I got my phone out and I looked up GeorgeNotFound. I was like, oh yeah, he like really looks like me. And they're like, wait, you're already not him? And I was like, no, I obviously, it's me. And they're like, oh, okay. And it was like, I guess it was a little bit awkward. And then we went into this shop. Like we were like, oh yeah, and we like, I think they took a photo, I don't remember. And then we just left, obviously, because we had to like walk away. And we went into this shop because I wanted a drink, I think. And we go in the shop, and then they also came in the shop. And they were like, we're not following you. We just also wanted to come in here. And then I got my drink. And I left. Also, I don't know if I have this picture. I might be able to find it. Actually, no. There's no way I can find it. Never mind. But the drink that I bought, it was like, it was filled so high. It was like a bottle drink. I think it was an iced tea, a peach iced tea. And I remember I took a picture of it and sent it to Wilbur. I opened it on the train, and like I opened it, and the liquid was to the rim, like to the top. It was so fully filled. Like when I opened it, it spilled. Even though I opened it like really carefully, and even after it spilled, it was still filled to the brim. Like I don't know how they filled that bottle so high, but it happened. What was the question? Oh, funny stories making fans. I guess that's, I don't know. I guess that's probably one of the only funny stories. I feel like it's not typically funny. It's just like, oh, it's just like wholesome, you know? It's like, oh, they're like, oh my God, you know? I'm trying to think, is there another funny one? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I don't go outside too much, so I don't meet too many fans. I don't think I've ever been recognized on my own. Maybe like once or twice. Cause like I'm just never out on my own. So like whenever I get recognized, I'm with like another like content creator. Yeah. Hi Gogi, I love you. I'm doing my GCSEs in like 10 days and I'm so scared because I don't think I know how to revise. All I've done is play Sims 4. Anyway, I want to ask if you ever want to have kids, and if yes, I'm like hiccuping, and if yes, how many? Oh God, I don't know. Definitely not now. I don't know. I guess maybe eventually. I don't know. Maybe like 1 or 2. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's a big question. Big question. But maybe, okay, look, stop playing Sims 4 and start revising, okay? What is your most worn article of clothing? Pajama bottoms. I typically only wear pajamas because they're just comfy. I'm actually not right now. I'm wearing jeans right now. But typically I'm just always wearing pajamas. So I have a load of pajamas, like so many. So I just like wear them because it's comfy. Ronnie and I say hi. Hello, Ronnie and Lauren. Hello. Now people saying he can't even see purple, like they ever stopped him from releasing red and green merch. True. I can release purple. If there's a purple design that works, I will consider it. I just feel bad like leaving them, you know? Because obviously you're paying money. I found you on YouTube during quarantine back in 2020, and you and the Dream Team really make me happy. Love from Paris, plus virtual hug. Virtual hug! Thank you. Would you ever stream Genshin again? Really enjoyed that stream and the game itself. So to watch one of my favorite people play one of my favorite games would be cool. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe one day. Not ruling it out. It's not a no. I would maybe play it again. Hello, Ems here. Hopefully you're having or had a wonderful day. Could you please say hi to my friend Alexa Ruiz? She would love it. Hello, Alexa. Set lights off. Okay. There you go. Alexa. Alexa, what is 7 plus 3? You don't have to do this, but my little brother's birthday is coming up, so I was wondering if you could wish him a happy birthday. His name is Devin. Happy birthday, Devin! Happy birthday, Devin! Do you prefer recording with regular OBS or Streamlabs? I use regular OBS to record. And Emerald, thank you for the gifted subs. Whoa. Oh, it's my cable. I thought something... I thought there was something moving. Can you say hi to my friend Angela? She would really appreciate it. Hello, Angela. Hello. Mac and cheese ordered. Great. It better have cauliflower in it, because that makes it better. Can you say hi to my niece? Her name is Riki. She's a huge fan. Congrats on 2 years. Hello. Hello. Did you and Tina lose as much money as Samnap when you guys went to the casino? Oh my god. Tina didn't really do anything. And no, I actually... Okay, listen guys, don't gamble. Gambling is bad, but I did make money. I think. I should have done. I definitely think I did. Even after Samnap lost my money, I think I still made money. But it's fine. No gambling, guys. No gambling. Okay. My name is Lawrence. Can you say hi to PWGC? We love you so much and you're loved. Hello. Hello. There's so many group chats. So many group chats. Don't say this out loud, but... No way. That's crazy. Alright. Well, thank you. Thank you for the dono. I sent you a lightsaber to the PO box. I can't wait for you to see it. Oh my god. I want to see the lightsaber now. I also sent some anime stuff, even though you don't watch it that much. But I love anime, so I wanted to share with you. Lol, hope you enjoy it. Well, thank you. I will hopefully get to see that. I mean, I'm sure I will. But I will see that. Lightsaber. Lightsaber TikTok incoming when I get to Florida. Zombie. Hi, George. Hello, Flora. Hello. If you could have anything on a pillow, what would you put on it? Like a character from a show or a Pokemon or something. That is a tough one. Anything on a pillow. Oh god, it's too much to think about. There's too many options. I don't know. A bad boy Halo meme. I don't know. That was just the first thing that I could think of. Bad boy Halo meme. Please read this. Okay. Happy 2 years, George. Thank you for everything you do for us. I love you so much. You changed my life and so many others. I hope you know. You're epic. Stay epic. I love you. You bring a smile to so many people. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm caught up. I'm caught up. We ended on a very wholesome note. Very wholesome. Well, I don't know what to do now. I like this comparison the most. Seeing this and then switching. This is my favorite. Okay, look. You can get a screenshot of this. Okay, screenshot. And then screenshot. Wait for it to load. Screenshot. And then you can do the swipey thing, you know, where like you overlay them and then go swoop swoop and it shows the differences. It's cool. It is cool. All right, well guys, I think it might be the end. Oh wait. 1 second. One second. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Wait, what? How do I do it? Okay, this is stupid. Oh my god. How do I do it? Okay, I don't know how to do it. I can probably do it from here. Easier. Okay, my private is open. My private is open. Guys, you have... Hey, Siri. Set a timer for 25 seconds.
25 seconds.
You have 25 seconds. 25 seconds. The @ is at Mr. Feralman. You have very little time to get in. Very little time. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds. You guys better hurry up. Hurry up. Terrible sound. All right. Closing it in 3, 2, 1. It's closed. If you got in, you got in. If not, you didn't get in. I'm sorry. You had your chance. I warned you at the end of the stream. I warned you. I warned you. Okay. Well, guys, this has been epic. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for all the donations, guys. I really appreciate it. And all the kind messages. It's been 2 years streaming. It's been a long ride. Very epic ride. And hopefully it continues. Goodbye, everyone. I will definitely be live next Saturday. Quackly says, George, I love your streams. They brighten my days up so much. I hope you stream every day for 24 hours. Psych. Awesome. Thank you, Quackty. Well, goodbye, everyone. Like I said, I'll be live Saturday. Make sure you're followed. And that's it. Thanks for the subs, the donos, the follows. Thanks for staying here for 2 years. It means a lot. I should probably raid someone. Who to raid? Okay, I'm gonna raid this person. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I'll see you Saturday, if not before then. Maybe before. Goodbye. Bye. Ow, I just hit my hand on the desk.